よいしょ。かなり昔の試合なんですけど、リストリームの面白そうなね、シークレットって結構強豪だったんですけど、今シーズンはかなり、苦戦というか、かなりやられてしまっていて、リストリームがね、相当上に来て、で、今回、リストリームとね、EU からはリストリームとチームエンパイアが来るので、ちょっとリストリームがどういう風に強いのかっていうのをね、見たいなと思います。
Looks like it's going to be, yeah. So Ash, Mira, Capital, and Pulse as our bands. That is probably the most diverse band phase we've had in terms of like the typical and not. If Valkyrie is still available, we also still have both.
Really seen Shield stay outside of Corey on that blitz.
We saw a Montaigne band today. And I mean, that was in the
It was on Coastline, but that was also directly to counter.
行きましょう。シークレットね、この頃はね、まだウィーク、プレイデイ4なんで、まだ2週目なんでね、まだ4試合目なんで、まだ全然シークレット、とはいえ負け込んでたかな、結構。シークレット結構最初から負け込んでて、中盤でなんとか勝って、5位とか確か最終順位なんですけど、5位、6位に最後なったみたいな、確か感じだったと思うんで、最初負け込んでたかもしれないですね。この頃負け込んでる頃かもしれないです。さあ、フッカーからボイスね。
We have seen her a little bit today, and I suspect that we're going to see her actually quite a bit more if these changes in the TTS go live. So for those that don't know, on the test server, Clash is getting changed. So her gun is going to be a little bit more powerful, and her two-shot burst SMG, yeah, it's becoming full auto. So
no one's ever going to use the pistol ever again, basically.
ロースターの変更は
Gonna be an SMG. That's
覚えてないな。シークレットメンバーは。版はちょっと不思議な版なのはパルスぐらいですかね。パルスとアッシュか。アッシュは多分ターゲット版の気がしますね。シークレットは誰だったっけかな。
You can see he's just seizing the opportunity here. His nade will be very useful at taking out that evil eye. There is no Jaeger on defense right now.
イグラはね、この高さだとああいう風にフラグで簡単に壊されちゃうんでね。
Avoid bringing the Jaeger, especially considering how many of those amazing throwable operators there are available, such as the Glaz and the Ying. Neither of those have been picked here, but they are available for LeStream should they decide to bring them later on.
There's not going to be, really, honestly, outside of Hicks's disruption, there's not going to be a lot of opportunities to take out this Clash. First kill is going to go to Leon Gids. He unsheaths the SMG-11 as the mutant takes down the Dope.
スモークが多分エースズをカットした感じですね。エースズ6キロカットした感じですね。おお、これは
Steezy with his
か
own
っ
SMG
けえ
11
な。
through a
秘
punch
密
hole
だと
looking
思った
for
ら
yet another kill onto Uno
ス
as
モ
he
ークが
pushes
スモー
on
クやね。ミュー
over
ト
just
が
outside of the range of what appears to be an evil eye inside of
カットしま
Aqua.
すね。で、スモークがカットされ
That's
て、
your smoke down. Leon also very low, so both these British operators in bad
戦
shape
況
for
が
the
わ
time
かんないです
being.
ね。どこでキルが
90
発生してる
seconds
のか。
eclipsed in the very first round here.
Now LeStream in tricky spot. Like a little bit ahead of themselves, trying to push
アク
into
アリウム
Aquarium.
かな。
And on top of that, maybe don't have the best lineup for an Aquarium push, especially considering they lost their smokes early on. That's probably the toughest blow they could have taken. The smokes though were
ちょっ
pushing
とこれは
downstairs.
下見すぎっすね。
In the southern lobby, not in
下に
Aquarium,
は
which
い
is
ない、
kind of
い
interesting.
るのか。
Not exactly the ideal position for that player. Good flank hold here from Hicks to
下はカバーがある
deny
の
the
で、
use
そのカバーに頼っ
lay
た方
down
が
that potential C4. And it
いい
looks
と思い
like
ますね。
LeStream are somewhat fighting back. I mean, they still got a very
僕がプロゲーマーに物申すのもなんなんですが。
fight for Rise, but he could still do some work for his team before he eventually dies. No nades, but still plenty of skeleton key.
カバー入ってるんでね、そこはカバーちゃんと頼った方が。
And he's going to have Meepy to work on as well. Most teams, when they have a clash on the board, will deliberately design their defense around the fact that you want to keep her alive till the very bitter end. Figuring out the plan is Hicks trying to dry out Lackey, and the MP7 will not connect successfully. And Hicks will grab the very first kill of this site execute, but with the Alda Elms will punish.
あ、でも起きれるんじゃないか。
Down goes Hicks and Rise will be left swinging.
あれは
It's a big kill onto a Lems, and we'll have to find Meepy, but oh no, it's a clash. He's got 2
ラストクラッシュっすね。
The withstand from Hicks. What a
でもこれ両方ローっていうことを知ってれば別に CC シールドでガリガリ押してワンチャンあったシーンなんですけど、両方10とか多分バック10とかでしたね。
There's a lot of it wanting to pick up the diffuser and plant. It'll just continue until that diffuser either gets planted or is denied.
ゾフィアは自分自力で起きてるんであれ5なはずなんで一発で死ぬんですよ。っていうことを知ってれば CC だけで倒すとされますね。キッチン守りますね。今のブラックは面白い位置ですね。あれ見えんのかな。何が見えんだろう。このプラントポジかな。
was because he knew that the plant was going down. If it's just a 1v1 between that clash and the buck, what happens is Rise doesn't take the fight. He just runs to go grab the diffuser, tries to plant it, at which case either Rise will have to fall off the plant, or maybe just switches to the burst SMG and kills him.
カメラはちょっと微妙によくわかんないですね。外側からは確かに見づらいけど、内側、サンライズの中に入られちゃったらもう完全に見えちゃうカメラだと思うんですけどね。できればトイレットペーパーの上に乗りたかったですね、今のところ。
But at the same time, they're making it work, and that's all that really matters in the end. Team Secret, same thing though. Very unconventional, still forcing that clash into play. It did work out fairly well. All things considered,
これはまずいんじゃないか。いや、これは多分カバーが入ってるはずなんで、あ、じゃないんだ。
Yeah, it literally falls on a withstand there. That's it. Because withstand is why Meepy had to pull off his gun. Withstand is why Rise went in and took the fight instead of going for the plant. And that's really what it boils down to. That single ability
これは
just
ラ
won
ペ
the
側
round
がちょっ
for
と
LeStream.
不利。あ、
So
これ
we're
はまずい。
transitioning here to round number 2, and Alems has been found out. They're going to try to hunt him as the Jaeger will roam as far away as he can. It's a kitchen defense for Team Secret, and well, they're going to lose their very first body. Leon Gids gets spotted, and oh no, Maestro is the very first operator that you lose.
これで上は完全に取れたという感じですね。で、突き下げが始まって居場所がなくなると。キッチンっていうのはね、突き下げが本当に入るマップなんで、2回を本当がっつり本当は守らないときついんですけど、これリテイクいってますね。リテイクいってたけど、現地がやばいってなって帰ってきたのかな、これは。ちょっとよくわかんないですね。なんでここで戻る判断をしたのかがちょっとわかんないですね。多分2回の方がきついと思うんで。いやー、まあそうなるでしょう。これカプタオがバンされてんのはリストリーム側か。なるほど。まあカプタオのバンを見てカピタオのバンを見てクラッシュをピックしてるのかな。うん、ちょっとわかんないですね。
Team going at DreamHack Winter, which was the first opportunity to at DreamHack Montreal and actually did quite well despite the substantial roster changes, picking up both Shuttle as well as Super at the time. But a lot of teams will
もう
need
一度
some
フッカーに
time
戻
to
し
work
ま
out
す。
kinks. And
で、
it looks like
未来は
LeStream
一
is
応変えてます
finally
ね、今
realizing
度は
the。potential that a lot of people in this region thought that they were capable of. Good fragging potential, backed up by good support work. I will say for Secret though, I'm very surprised with how almost conservative they're playing.
Yeah, and one thing I've noticed about Secret is, okay, yeah, they did manage to beat G2, but a loss against Penta and Empire, and now we're early on in this match, but losing 2 rounds to LeStream. The first one was close, the second one not even a little bit. Clearly, Team Secret need to rethink how they defend Kitchen.
あの穴はいいですね。あれはオフィスが見える穴なんですけど、ドローンの穴、まあ、若干流行ってるんですよね、あの穴。このシーズンかな、多分このシーズンだとは思うんですけど、このシーズン9、9から使われ始めるようになった穴ですね、あれは。これは N 窓を一気に落とそうという動きですね。そうですね。ここにクラッシュ置きたかったですね、できれば。サンライズプッシュしてきてるっていうのが分かった時点で、クラッシュをここに N 窓に、N 階に置きたかったですよね。
As we wait for the mid round to start to warm up, 90 seconds left.
The Clash is going to add a little bit of time denial to Secret's side as a solo operator. So while the stream is at a
シークレットとしては、あんまりこう、防衛の布陣があんまり良くないですね。
Leon going for a run out there is not able to find any targets.
なんか本当はラッキーとスモーク誰やってるのかな。スモークよりもバンディットがやりきに出た方がいいと思いますけどね。レオンか。どうやってんの。
Hicks doesn't have any gadgetry either at his disposal, and Alfama will fall to a great C4 from Leon Gids. Secret recovering great. Lackey with a C4 of his own will now put Team Secret in the driver's seat as Meepy felled. Not sure if that was from the same C4 or not. No logic bombs left, no gadgetry from the Zofia, but 2 very swift kills will leave Lackey as the sole member of Secret. Watching this punch hole and just waiting for a head to appear in his crosshair.
これでクラッシュがやられたのはちょっとなんでかがわかんないですね。
Oh no, a great smoke tossed out from LeStream. Well, essentially excise Lackey from the site. He knows that there's a defuse going down somewhere. He can hear it. A common pre-fire, but he'll give his position away.
これは炙り出しに近いスモークですね。
He will just narrowly miss the Dokkaebi of Aces. As Aces ducks towards the ground. Working against the timer now with a quarter of it gone. Lackey has a great weapon in his hand at 3 speed, but he himself also starved of utility, expending his C4 earlier on.
オーバーレイ上ではもう見えてるんですけどね。いやー、このハイドわかんないだろうな。いやー、これ登っちゃうな。登っちゃいますね、ありゃ。このエースズのスモークの炊き方といい、ハイドの位置取りといい、すごいいい動きでしたね、立ち回りが。まあ EU でやっぱり勝っていけるだけの実力があるチームという感じの立ち回りですね。で、ダブルバーにしたと。あー、このバルカメすごい定番ですね。ほぼプロ使ってると言っても過言ではないバルカメですね、あのバルカメは。あー、ここも定番っすね。定番のバルカメ2個見てましたね。1個目の方のバルカメやっぱりお、すぐそこまでいんのに。
Yeah, and I mean it essentially cut off any push that would come in onto Lackey, basically forcing him into a position that he would not be able to win from.
1個目のバルカメは設置がちゃんと見れるっていうのがすごく強いですね。いや、これはやばいね。決め打ち来るよね。
Read him like a book, Michael. That's exactly what you anticipate happening.
Yeah, he droned him out and he saw him in the middle hole and he shot him. No matter how many holes you make, you cannot be static.
これはラペットの戦いなんで分が悪いですね。
Especially when he pulled off against G2, essentially
突っ込んでますけど、これは分が悪いので、さっさと引くのがきついですね。おお。
But he'll take it, and Secret are just collapsing right now. Lackey not bothering to silence his phone in a position here in the last man.
いや、結構圧倒的ですね。シークレットはやっぱり調子が悪い、この頃調子悪かったっていうか、振るわないですね。ロースタイン良かったんだっけかな。メンバー覚えてないですよね。メンバー覚えてないんでなんとも言えないです。もうどこ防衛しようかってなってますね、こうなっちゃうと。あっちやってこっちやってダメだってキッチンもダメでってなっちゃうとどこやろうかってなっちゃいますね。まあ一番自信あるフッカーなんでしょうね、シークレットとしては。ここ3度目だと思うので、防衛最初やってでキッチンやってもう一回フッカー戻してでダブルバーでまたここなんで、フッカーが一番やっぱり自信はあるんでしょうね。このイビライね、足は見えて設置は見えるんですけどね、ただ B に2個置くのはA に2個置くのはどうなんでしょうね。またここにやっぱ立つんですね、エースは。エースですか。エースなんちゃらみたいな人結構多いんですよね、プロゲーマー。ヒナピックとかにもいるんで。
We need to play more conservatively. Let's turtle up. Well, it doesn't work on certain maps. It certainly doesn't really work on Coastline, where map control is so important. Especially when you're trying to defend sites like Kitchen and Bar, both of which require you to keep hold of that second floor. Bar is usually your best shot at successful.
基本配置を変えないですね、これ。これはフラグ入っちゃうな。多分ダウンスしないか。してないっすね。もうギリギリ無理って感じですね。ギリギリ無理って感じですね。もう俺どうしようみたいな感じですね。エイシーズがやられましたね。キルフラッグになっていたエイシーズがやられたので、シークレットとしてはちょっとレース感じでしたね。北極はしてるものの誰も日常を守ってないんですね。いるよっていうのは分かってるものの、決め打ちとかしてね、結構その場所を動かした方がいいと思うんですけどね。ジョイスティックとかはね、そういうタイプなんですよね。だから多分AK の方持ってんだと思うんですけど、ノマドやるときも。決め打ちをガンガンやって、こう脅かして場所を動かしてキルを取るっていうタイプの立ち回りをするプレイヤーなんですよね、エイシーズは。エイシーズじゃない、ジョイスティックとかは。なんかキルシーンがほぼ出ずに終わっちゃいましたね、このラウンド。 シークレットとしてはギリギリ1ラウンド取れたんで、調子に乗って次のラウンドも行きたいですね。で、選んだのはやっぱキッチンなんですね。やっぱキッチンがやっぱ2番のセカンドピックなんですね。ただ、キッチンは正直2回守らないときついと思うんで、ミラーがバンされてる時点で結構きついと思うんですよね。
Alright, for Kitchen, Secret obviously think that an alibi and a vigil will do them quite well. This is a very mobile lineup from Secret that we're going to see too.
It's interesting because they've been bringing Maestro, but they're not going to bring Maestro on Kitchen of all sites.
I think it's because they realize that if they need a Maestro, which he usually excels in the final 30 seconds of a round, they can't get there on this site.
I get it, but at the same time, service and
サンライズを絶対取りたいっていう意思の表れですね、これは。
That just screams service and plan. You can see they're setting up for that right now. I will say that Aces is nowhere near the site though. That's a little interesting.
あ、でもまあキッチン読まれてますね。モンタが入ってるってことは多分。多分キッチンだろうと。じゃあモンタで行こうと。そういう話ですね、これ多分。
He just came back from the main lobby just now.
And Leon Gids is softened up, and Ix is not that far from the doorway. There is an ADS in play, so they will need to clear that out at some point.
ちょっと補強の位置が違いますね。
They're going to require the Twitch to tase it, because if they don't, well then you lose your smokes. And Aces, speaking of, will lose his. You're going to lose the Dokkaebi. Uno is able to outflank Meepy after taking quite a bit of damage inside of Sunrise
このロ
Bar.
ングで
And Hicks just wandering right in.
アリバイがや
Well,
られ
now
ま
there's
した
only
ね。
two bodies on site. This information that could be
お
provided
っ
to
と、こ
LSE
こは
if they've done their
ここは
homework. Excellent encounter from Rise there is through the pottery. He's able to eliminate LMs and Secret. Find
ちょっと
themselves
銃
trading
性
yet
能
again
が
in man count.
Leon Gids going to be the linchpin for this defense, along with Steezy to hold that Montaigne and Bay as we come down to the last minute. Fuser's going to start needing to get planted. Uno will get his second. Their long angle all the way from the Sunrise Bar. Not sure what Steezy was thinking trying to peek that, but he has just been eliminated as the solo
ラッキーのちょっと立ち回りが
on that shield. I mean, Gas
噛み合ってないなって感じがちょっとしますね。
coming out the smokes here from Hicks to get that plant down. He can't get the vigil of Leon Gids, but that's not too terrible as he still has the control which is necessary. No ADS there from Rise means no kill. Leon
こことかもレオンのカバー行ってあげないともうきついっすよね。でそれぞれがやっぱ分断されちゃって、ラッキー多分フリーだと思うんで、本当はカバーにもっと早く行ってあげないときついですよね。これでもうワンオンスリーだと、プラントされちゃったんですね。プランターをやったとは思ったんですけど、プラントされてしまったと。
He's going to go for Uno though. Predicts the location.
まあ、自体悪くないんですけどね。
The Twitch is still alive. Uno not going for frags there. That's a great decision on his part. Hicks just faking it out. He doesn't need to commit as he knows the Valkyrie cannot commit herself. And this is just going to be an absolute heartbreak for Lackey. It'll be a 5-1 out of the first half. And it's the Twitch.
I was going to comment. I don't know if you heard it. He
ショックドローで最後やられるのかい。
by the Twitch while Uno sat out there and just followed Lackey around and with pinpoint precision was able to take down the Valkyrie. A very shrewd play.
近づくとね、腰ダメがあるんで本当に厄介ですね、モンターには。
Or try a different like. That said, it's not going to matter anymore because we're going to transition to the second half. LeStream will be now on defense.
まあリストリームのちょっとディフェンスを見ていきましょう。
As we've noted, Coastline, one of the typically attacker-sided maps. One of the few.
まあフッカーなんですね。うん。なんかファーストピックにダブルバーとか持ってるチームが多い印象ですけどね。海外のチーム。ああ、ここまあやっぱり手番ですね。B、でやっぱここなんだ。B じゃねえ、A のやっぱりブラントっていうの方が圧倒的に多いは多いので、絶対 A のそのプラントを防ぐ
on
た
Coastline.
めの
The
イ
secret
ービルアイ。
is going to be rushed actually by
おお、
Rise,
いい
who
飛び
will
出
get
し。
the down, but not the kill. Lem's an excellent recovery there, and
いい
Steezy
飛び
will
出しだ
also
ったけ
eliminate
ど、
Uno. The aggression from
まあ、カバンいるよ
LeStream
ね。
not paying off in this round, and even more so
お
as
お、
he gets his second
フリッ
onto
クショット
Alpha.
が。
Team Secret now in absolute control as LeStream is stuck in a 2 versus 5, and their cameras have been hacked with full utility still available to Team
ちょっ
Secret.
と激しい
On
フリック
top
ショッ
of
トでした
that,
ね。
Secret has finally brought the unbanned glass. Excellent decision there on their
ここは大好き
on
で
their
すね。
part. Aces will get the first kill. Hicks though, 2 for himself, and we're in a 2v2. What
お
happened?
お、
Secret is planting the diffuser just narrowly in sight. The spray though from Hicks is narrowly missing his shots. Leon will shut down Aces finally. Hicks now in a decent position, all things considered, much better than it once was. As he slow peeks his way into Aquarium, he's looking for the kill, but Team Secret playing just as shrewd as LeStream was in the previous round. Phone call is going to disrupt Hicks, and the hacked Evil Eye is going to give away his intent. Going for a stick, likely just faking it out, his knee exposed, and Leon will get the final kill.
まあ、そうなっちゃい
All
ます
seemed
よ
to be
ね。
going well until I took a bullet to the knee.
I was an operator like you.
Until I took a bullet to the knee.
Good job to Secret there in that round. A lot of it comes down to the aggression that LeStream were trying to force on the south balcony. And
冷静でした
despite
ね
that,。though,
今の最後の
well,
モンターニュの動きは。
a bit of a recoil, but still manageable
Hicks か。
enough really.
LeStream is very close to being able to grab 1 point out of this interaction here with Secret.
冷
It's
静
gonna
す
be,
ぎるぐらい。
not an insurmountable task for Secret, but they've got a lot of work ahead of them.
Yeah.
Teams can be able to come back very fast when they are trailing, though. So it's
あ、横
definitely
断カメラ
doable.
使ってんな。
I don't know
どこ
if
に使っ
Uno's
てんだろう。
actually gonna
ちょっと見たいな。
go for the spot.
Let me
Close
see.
to being able to see some.
And you're going to feel much better about yourself because of it.
Yeah.
フッカーで横断カメラ使う位置ってどこだ
The
ろ
alt is in a position right now where I would not be surprised if at some point we see some
う。あ、壁につけてる。
nerf hammer get taken out.
I wouldn't be
補強
surprised
壁
if
につけてま
I
す
would
ね
not。be surprised. All right. So
ビリヤードを見
LeStream
る。
is very close to being able to grab 1 point out of this
で
interaction.
もビリヤー
It's going to
ド
be not an insurmountable task for Secret,
あ
but
れっす
they've
ね。
got a lot of work. Go for the
Better
yeah.
place.
多分マエストロンビリヤードいたと思うんで、ちょっと、あ、
Back to
今
back
回
to
は
who we go, and map control
ロング
is
側
going to
に
be
マエ
really
ストロ
important
イービ
for
ライを
LSU
配置するっていう
so they
パターン
cannot
なんで
give
すね。
things up as early as they did.
No. Definitely not going to
なるほ
be
ど。
good if that happens.
でそれぞれのカバー範囲を
LeStream starting
変えて
themselves
きた
off
ってい
on
う
the north
形です
balcony.
ね。
So they're, or rather, Secret starting themselves off on the north balcony. LeStream going to try and counter that play from the north balcony. Secret is coming at this from a different angle, despite having won it the last time around. Afama is going to punish
これ
them.
は、う
Looks
ん、
like a
飛び
run
出
out
し
possible
か。
from the top of main stairs window. It will come back in through the main lobby door.
飛び出しで
Good
パ
run
ル
out
ス
there from
が、
Castle to take out
あ、パルス
Sophia.
じゃねえ、キャッスルが
Very, very valuable pick.
Yeah, definitely. And
Cut
it was
push that
indeed an
direction, eh?
impact run out from the top of main stairs.
Now, I mean, with aces playing on the Jaeger, there's going to be ADS.
なるほど。多分、インパクトで割ったんですね。インパクトで割ったところを飛び出してキルしたっていう形ですね。いや、あー、これはあー、なるほど。もう逃げましたね。いい判断だと思います。ワンパーなね、グラズに弱いんですよね。
Dokkaebi only had one left, so Meepy had burned one. Aces will jump on Steezy and, well, Secret just at the moment nowhere near one another. The only 2 members of Secret who could possibly refrag one another are the 2 remaining members. Oh, what a shot from Alems all the way downtown on Aces.
弱いんですよ。
Narrow
ワ
hole
ンパーな。
that was punched in the wall.
グラズに弱いん
The
ですよ
Jaeger's
ね。
had surely a big enough target to find.
Lems, though, has been lit up. Took a bullet there from the Jaeger, or possibly 2. He's going to be in a tricky position because of that. As he pushes his way towards luggage. Hicks still in play, and he's just trying to hold down into VIP. Here comes the first smoke grenade, though. No one is holding the diffuser, so LeStream not aware they have the diffuser down on South Balcony. Team Secret a little too cautious. It's going to end up costing them one of their smoke grenades.
I
Yeah,
actually think
I never
LeStream knows the
saw
diffuser
that.
is down. It's just they're counting on Hicks to be able to play from this long range, and they have another MP5 as well right there. I think that's exactly the plan from LeStream, in my opinion. They just need to wait it out. They've got so much
これ
utility
厳
at
しい
their
です
disposal.
ね。
There's not a lot of time left for Lackey to work with. He's very low on HP. This round is
ス
basically
モー
over
ク
at
も
this
苦
point.
しい。
There's
いやーこれはハイハイで
0%
言っ
chance
て
that
も
Lackey is
い
gonna
って
be
もいいぐらいで見
every
られ
single
て
member
て
of LSE.
っていう状態だと思うので厳し
So we
い
go
で
to
すね。
6-2 right now in favor of LeStream. Both of the matches today that I thought were going to be really close ended up being, well, the first one was pretty one-sided. Matches with, what, 3-4 members? No, 3
ル
members.
ークが入ってお
In a
お
really bad position
劇場弁
before.
当
This time around, it
珍し
worked
い
out fantastic for LeStream.
This is going to be the 21st round of Coastline that we've seen today, and for the very first time, we have a penthouse theater defense.
おおしかも
That.
劇場が分ける
Remarkable
へえ
how sharply this site has declined in play rate. Due to
劇場が開けたら
operator
劇場激弱になる気がしますけどね
new attacking lineups.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing every other side.
ああなるほど
Primarily, billiards and double bar.
乗ったところにわざわざねつける
I don't know
と
why you, I don't know why you don't like Bill so much, man. What's your problem with Bill, Parker?
It sounds awful.
It's a name. Did you just
ああ完全にビップ守りっすねこれは
an awful name?
No,
Parker?
that's. I'm saying that it sounds awful calling it a site build.
Okay.
Call it billiards.
Billiards.
There you go.
One of the more popular bomb sites. I called it billiards.
Remember,
You
Hookah-
just had to dig, Parker.
Hookah was actually the least played site for a season or two of Coastline, and
Yeah.
now it's surging. You know, there's been a huge resurgence here in the way it plays.
That was back in the kitchen era, wasn't it?
That was actually the
まあランクではね
penthouse.
結構
Penthouse
劇場
was
ペン
most
取って
played
守
kitchen
って
second, then
守
double
ると思うん
bar,
ですけど
and then
プロの間では劇場ペントは一番弱いと言われているポイントなんですよねっていうのはやっぱりそのベッド裏でのグラントこれが一番ね通りやすい
I mean, now
って
we're
いうところ
looking
があ
at
るんですよ
that
ね
penthouse, and we'll see what actually ends up happening. I mean, it's been such a long time, it feels like, since we've seen this site played. So, could go either way. Could catch Secret off guard.
そ
Could
こ
be the
分断
downfall
されないよう
of
に守るっていう
LeStream.
守り方ですね
Overall, Secret looks like they
劇場
want
と
to
ペン
take
ト
their
が
way into VIP, and Uno is going to be the
分断さ
person
れ
put
てし
in
ま
a
うっていうところが
position to
弱
try
い
and
ので
deny access to VIP.
そこをすごい広く守って
His best right now to challenge
広く
Uno
広く
Falcon.
守
Very
って
exposed. Just
なんとか
narrowly
しようっ
avoiding
ていう
death
考え方で
5
すね
seconds ago. Leon will take down Rise, so it's a good start for Secret as they put themselves up a man. And Uno still kind of out on an island by himself right now is essentially dead. As soon as CZ drones him out, he's going to get peeked and probably
これはもう
eliminated on the rappel. Maybe a
相当
double peek here. Or they'll just let him linger and actually
まあ攻め
fall
側
back.
も
The fact that Uno got
あん
away
まり
without
こういう
being
守
punished
り見ないと思うん
Two
で
things happened
そう
there.
ですよね
Rise died first as
こう
the
い
Falcon
う
got from Leon, who was
フ
on a tear
ッ
with
カー
two
側
kills
も
to
守ん
start
な
off
きゃい
this
けない
round.
し
Two things happened there.
みたいな感じに
Number
な
one,
ってくると思うん
Rise
ですよ
fell
ね
right as the first logic bomb went off. So I don't know if the first
まあ
logic
攻め
bomb
側
was
も
intended
確か
to
に
catch
いろいろ
Rise,
考
but
え
they
ないといけない
didn't
っていうのはある
really
と思うんですけ
need it, so to
ど
speak. So they waste that logic bomb essentially and
ポイン
allow
ト直
Uno
が
to
結
retreat
構
and get
薄いぞってなっ
away,
て
and
一
then
気
nobody
に
pushes from
ギ
secret. So
タ
it
ー
just
か
started
ら
a
入ってくるような
small
気は
waste
し
on
ますけ
both
ど
of
ね
those counts. Alfama went down to Leon though. Leon does get traded
そ
off.
こは一応カバー
Lose
してる
him, and Secret finds themselves still with a major advantage. Aces will discover that there is a glass on the board and just narrowly escape.
のか
Not a lot of time left
なる
though.
ほど
You still got one body repelled on these double windows, and Hicks just waiting so patiently, almost welcoming the challenge and waiting for somebody to come on board. He's going to go for a preemptive fire onto Lackey and take a tiny portion of his HP away. Diffuser going down, no plant denial. You've got the glass covering Hicks.
Oh.
Steezy. So
Ooh,
Steezy
excellent.
cut down. A run out from
Whoa.
Uno. Lems is still there. The glass's reign of terror will
素
eliminate
晴ら
Hicks.
しい
And Meepy is tagged into plant. Uno will need to go for the diffuse.
これは
Shot from Aces though, and it's all up to LMs, who's nowhere near. He's got 4 seconds. He won't be able to grab the diffuser. This is a suspect call, and it will be LeStream winning with LMs realizing that he's not able to walk into the lion's den.
いやーイビライが最後の最後に大活躍という感じでしたねイビライがなければプランター止められなかったと思います
LeStream picking up a massive win and a commanding victory over Secret 7-2.
イビライのピンを頼りに決め打ちしたのがヘッドに当たってプランターが死んでまあ勝てたっていう試合ですねこれはまあああいう劇場ペントの守り方の奇策みたいな守り方って結構 プロリーグでもまあ、奇策でこう、奇策を使うことによって敵の攻めの仕方をどうしようかっていう惑わせるっていうやり方はまあたまにあるんですけど、やっぱマッチポイントでそれを使ってくるっていうところが駆け引きがうまいですね。と思いますね。マッチポイントじゃなくて、例えば 5対2とか4対2とかだったら全然また話は違うと思いますね。あんなのはやってもあまりこう刺さらないというか、多分冷静に考えられて、ここ弱いから一気にここ詰めようぜみたいになって終わってしまうと思います。ただそれがマッチポイントだったんで、マッチポイントっていうプレッシャーがあって初めて奇策が成立したって感じですね。だと思いますね。はい。というわけでね、ちょっとね、まあリストリームがなんで強いのかみたいなところがね、見ていきたいなってちょっと思ったんで、だいぶ前の試合をちょっと一本見てみました。僕ちょうど見てなかったんでね、Week2 とか僕見てないんですよ、あんまり。見れなかった時期で。Week4 あたりからは結構だいぶ見てるんですけど、ちょうどね、6インビが始まるちょっと前ぐらいの試合ってあんまり見てなくて、ちょうど、見てないなっていうのがあったんで、見てみました。はい。やっぱ強いですね、リストリーム。冷静に考えられるところとか、やっぱ奇策を用意してるところとか、普通に強いですね。やっぱシークレット押されてましたよね、終始。まあリストリームもね、EU の2位なんで、いい順位になるんじゃないかなと思います、ファイナルズで。ミラノでね、ミラノのファイナルズで。やっぱエンパイア強いですけど、まあどうなるのかちょっと楽しみですね。来週かな？再来週？ミラノだと思うんで、楽しみですね。はい。というわけで、じゃあ今日は、配信はここら辺で終了にしたいと思います。どうもご視聴ありがとうございました。良ければまたよろしくお願いいたします。どこまで声が入ってるかわかんないんだよ。どこまで声が入ってるかわかんない。よいしょ。